Hello friends, it's HeirOfGlee, or Fee, and today we're going to learn how to make a wire bra from this Harley costume cosplay I have done. My inspiration was from Armored Cosplay, where you take a character, make an armor kind of look out of it, and well, I decided to do it for my culture, which is Carnival, or Carnival, as some people say, or mass, or plain mass, what have you. So, yeah, let's get to it. After showing all that I have right now, I mean, it's very pretty, don't you think? I think it's pretty. So obviously the first thing you need is wire. I got this from Home Depot. Don't know the sizing of it, I just know it hurts like hell to bend it. But some strong wire will do that's not too thick or not too thin. I can't say that without tongue-tying my tongue. And you have to shape it around your chest. Obviously, it's your bra, so you need to know how to shape it around what you have.
This soaked in the sauce. Second flavor. This is cooked with chili morita. It's got a really great roasted charred flavor inside the sauce. This is mature chili serrano. That's why it's orange. It's got avocado on top. I see skin. Oh my god, it's just covered in the sauce. I can't even there's a big chunk of meat. Yeah. Let's eat it with some skin. Shut the front door. We have a spicy, really spicy. This ain't your typical taco.
So I showed you that long process. Make sure that you know what you're getting into, because these wires are really hard to cut. They're very painful to work with sometimes, but you know, you gotta get used to it, I guess. So what I do is mark the wire with the wire cutter so I wouldn't lose my place, and then forcefully, I kind of pump it sometimes. Pumping does help, but sometimes it doesn't help at all. Depends on what you're comfortable with. What I'm comfortable with is whatever happens, and close your eyes, because I didn't have any eye protection. Please don't use this if you're a child. Obviously, use your parents, whatever, use common sense. Children, stay away from this in general. Just stay away. I don't want to be responsible for anyone's eye being taken out or snipping their own fingers. I'm marking where I am going to put the wire in between so I could have the covers. It's kind of going to curve over, and I wanted to double it, but screw that. To bend those wires at the same time is really hard and so much hard work. So I decided to do it single later on in the process. Here's some tape. We obviously have to tape them together. Hot glue wouldn't work. It will pop off or the heat will melt it. Maybe industrial glue, but that takes so long to dry. But do whatever you want. I guess industrial glue that dries fast will work, but I like this tape. I'm bending it how it is to the shape of under my boob. And by the way, when I finished this, it was like a really, really comfortable bra until I got home and finally took it off. Then I realized how much it hurt. It didn't really hurt, just like you're wearing a bra for a whole day, you feel it. Actually, I like wearing bras, so that's another story. But yes, this process and doing it for yourself, or maybe having someone that has your bra and like mold it from that, is good ideas if you actually have a bra that fits you. I do not. I don't have many bras that fit me at all. So I did two sides of those and then joined them in the middle. And tape them down. I mean, what more do you want? It's kind of hard to hold it and tape it down at the same time when it's two separate pieces and trying to get them even. If it doesn't work, take up the tape and do it again. I have no cool tip for getting this even. Just bend it to your will without giving yourself carpal tunnel. And Look how well it just stays on by itself. Ta-da! Oh my god, close your eyes at this part. This is the part where I definitely close my eyes. You must close your eyes. It just goes flying. It just goes flying. Just watch out. Watch out for it. You can do it. See, I actually turned my face away because that looks... Yeah. I done it. I was so proud that I used them as glasses because it was so fun, but I done it. Oh, I got to this point, my hands, it hurts. So now you strip some fabric because we're gonna wrap it in fabric. You could leave the wire out. Sometimes it looks really pretty with the wire out, but I will recommend that with a different tape that matches the wire, or soldering, which is really expensive and also way more dangerous than clipping wires, I think, because you're dealing with fire and fumes. So I'm wrapping it with fabric so I can sew on the beads later on, you know? Smart, right? So you put on a dab of hot glue. Don't have to be too much. I mean, this hot glue, any hot glue, cheap hot glue will adhere to any fabric you have. It goes on your pants, that's the last of your pants. You're not using that pant anymore. So this flimsy fabric will, you know, just need a little dab and it will hold on for its dear life. Though I wouldn't pull too hard on it. So you just do one end and you keep wrapping and wrapping and then glue and wrap and then glue. Don't wrap too much. This is a mistake I have done. You must glue as much as you can. I mean, there will be some hard spots of that glue, so make sure wherever you put in the beading, you don't put the glue, you put the glue on top. But the more you put glue, the more stable it'll be. When I wrapped this, I was like so into it, I didn't want to stop to glue because, you know, it's very relaxing and, you know, you just don't want to stop. Oh, I am actually done already. Ooh, editing. Oh, it's time for the beads. I know I didn't finish my last point, but you get it, right? And yeah, with my new lens, I could get some detail shots. You can see the actual gorgeousness of it. These cheap ass beads. Who would have knew? Who would have known glass beads are this gorgeous? Even plastic beads. It's cosplay. I don't need the expensive kinds until I can afford it. So these are kind of Harley Quinn for me because it kind of shifts green and black and purple, kind of like the kind of Joker Harley Quinn colors. So that's why I picked these beads. And I didn't have jewelry wire because I wasn't into that game, so I used fishing wire because we have fishing wire. And it's very curly and this is very tedious. I would advise you to get some beading needles. I don't know the term yet, but next time I do this, I am going to get it and maybe I'll do something so you can see how I did it and how much more easier it is. But this took a while. It took so long. But that's okay. They're pretty. You know, you put on some Game Grumps and you'll get it. These were at the end of them, these glass beads, and I kind of double tied them at the end. Glue gun glue doesn't work on this, so don't even try it. It just pops right off. I did try. You can see the double knots there. I tried to steam it to straighten it out, and it worked 35%. It's not 50%, just 35%. Dangerous, hot steam. Stay away from it, children. Please. It's not the video for you because YouTube just goes down on anyone. Twitter goes down on anyone. That's like in danger to children. So please stay away from the steam, the wires, and the gutters. Thank you very much. But anyway, this is very relaxing as well. It kind of gives like a relaxing style. I was watching something, so you won't be able to hear it here. You can see the background. I kind of lay my bees in a row in an organized way so I won't lose my place, because they all look the same size, even the shorter ones. So organize them before you put them on, and start with the middle and then out, so you'll know where the middle is. And I'm using thread and needle, white, it matches the fabric. And first I tie a knot on the bra first before I put on any beads, so it's going to be nice and secure, and nothing is falling in between while you work. It sucks. Also, the longer it is, the more tangle it will get on everything else, and there's many times that I'm like doing really well, and then I thread it again and it gets hooked on somewhere else. Annoying, very annoying. And I'm very stubborn, and I just keep making it as long as I can, because I hate rethreading, because I just want to keep going, I just want to work, just want to finish. So here I kind of decided maybe 2 to 1 centimeter apart. Doesn't really matter when you put them all, I guess, because you cover it with stones anyway. But they're pretty. Look at that one in the end. Kind of like a upper pinky. I steamed that as well. It hurt because it was short. Look at this. You just can't get away from these glittery. Oh, here is the covers. Don't want to say the N-word. The covers I made out of fabric and cardboard, and I glued it on. I cut the pieces and I glued them in the back, and they came out so perfect. Look at them. Ooh, look at you. Also, this is for the middle, so these could float in front of them. And fabric is good because you can sew it onto the bra, not glue. Glue is messy, but if you want to glue, go ahead. I'd rather sew it on, lasts longer, feels more better. You feel more of an artist. If you want to glue, go ahead. The thing is, when you glue, it can ruin the fabric if you make a mistake. When you sew, it won't be that bad. You can just cover it up with a crystal. Glue is harder to cover up. Now here I am getting hooked on to something again. Long threads do that. But yeah, I'm not sure why it is hard for people to sew a simple stitch. I don't know what it's called, but I just sew in the same pattern and get to the end of it, and there you go. It's going to be covered with flat beads anyway, or flat rhinestones, plastic rhinestones. I know some drag queens don't like plastic rhinestones, so I am going against the law. But you do what you can afford, and here it is. Look at that. You can just now this is where I'm going to glue on, because I don't want the sewing to be shown, because it's so perfect, so precise, that I want it to just look like it's just floating there. So I glued it on, and there will always be something there, so if you glue it and make a mistake, it won't really be shown, because this is going to be covered either way. And this is so light that hot glue works fine. Also, it's not holding anything, so it could just, anything that floats is good to glue with hot glue. But anything that's holding something, like the middle part of that bra that's holding in the chestus, I think sewing is important in that instance. I hope you agree. You don't want an accident. Some people might. Maybe you want tear off. You can use Velcro and just tear it off. can't even say burlesque people, please tell me if you use this method. I want to see it. Thank you very much. If I was a burlesque dancer, I would do that. And here it is. Oh my god, I want to taste it. I want to eat it. Oh my god. I just love how perfect and flat it is. There's no bumps or lumps. It's just there. Yes. So I'm checking my sketches to see what else I need to do or how I did the beading, because sometimes you don't know how to start, and I did it the most spikiest way possible. Here are the beads. It hurts to put on this bra. I mean, when you have it on, it's fine. But to take it off or put it on, it is very stabby the way I have done it. But it's so worth it. I don't know how to avoid this stabbing. I would say like put hot glue at the tip of it, but then you'll see hot glue on your stones, so you don't want that. So if you don't mind the pain, you know, the suffering for beauty, I guess the stabby method is fine. There will be spider webs, glue webs, so make sure you clean all that up. Oh, look at them. Do you want to bite it? I want to bite it. I want to bite it so badly. I want to bite it. It's so good. Oh, and here it is. Oh, look at her. She's gorgeous. I put mesh in the backing because I will be at events where there's children, and you know, I want to be accepted. I mean, New York, you could be topless, but if I'm traveling, I will need. Maybe I should have made it tear off, but I put some colored netting so it could be covering, and I also put some covers in the back of it that's in black, and it kind of, you know, it looked like a shadow, so it's kind of matching my skin as well. So put the details you want. I mean, less is more in a way. I wouldn't put anything on the stars. I just put some skulls. So that's Harley Val. Comfortable bra. Who would have knew that this is comfortable? A wire bra. Figures. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm HeirOfGlee. Don't forget to subscribe or like, you know, HeirOfGlee everywhere except for Twitch, which is Gleamp. If you want to see me do live things like this makeup I have on, there will be more. Because we're here to do the feathers, maybe. Who knows when I'm gonna edit. Anyway, okay, I love you. Bye bye.